Hey everyone, and welcome to the Daily Halacha. The Daily Halacha is sponsored by the Morgan family in memory of Bella's mother, Dr. Ellen Shanzer, of blessed memory, Ilana Bat Yisrael. We most recently learned the law of Eino Ben Yomo, that a pot that has not been used in the last 24 hours, let's say a meat pot, if one accidentally cooks dairy in it, the food is kosher because whatever meat taste that was absorbed into the pot and now goes into the dairy food is considered ruined and not considered to be tasty, and therefore actually ruins the dish, and therefore it's not considered as it absorbed the taste of dairy, and it's kosher. However, two important things. One is this is only b'diavad, if this happens accidentally. We are not permitted to use pots, even if they have not been used in the last 24 hours, to cook the other type of food. We're not allowed to use a dairy pot, even if it has not been used in 24 hours, to cook meat in it, or vice versa. And the reason is because then we are going to run into a potential confusing situation where we have to keep track of which pots have not been used in the last 24 hours, which pots have been used in the last 24 hours. And so the rabbis were very careful, told us to be very careful. We always have separate dishes, even if they separate pots, even if they have not been used in the last 24 hours. So now we know in such a case the food is kosher. What about the pot? In this case, the pot, there's no choice but to kosher the pot with hagala, with the boiling water method. And I'm going to explain why by giving an example. He says, for example, Rabbi Pfeffer says, if lemashal in bishel basar basir chalavi naki, if one cooked meat in a clean dairy pot that has not been used in the last 24 hours, in that case we said the food is permissible, habasar mutar, as we explained, the food is okay. However, the pot is asur, the pot is prohibited. Why? Kilivashel bo chalav asur. One cannot cook dairy in it, mishum shebala achshav mehabasar shebashel bo. Because even though it was a dairy pot, but now you've cooked meat in it, and the pot has absorbed the meat taste into its walls, so therefore one is not allowed to cook dairy in it. That this 24 hours hasn't even passed in that case, so it's certainly asur to cook dairy in it. Ulivashel od pam basar asur, and to cook meat in it is not allowed. Ki adayin balua bo gam kein mitam mechalav hayashan. Originally was a dairy pot, and even though 24 hours has passed since dairy has been used, we said lechatchila to begin with, one is not allowed to use a pot that where 24 hours has gone by in order to cook. Again, it's only the food in that case is only permissible if a mistake was made. So since in this case we can't cook meat or dairy in it at all, we have no option but to kosher. The pot with hagala, the boiling water method. That's it for today. Have a wonderful day.